out the true honest. So let's get it, yeah, let's see what we can uncover.
One that defies your world, gives you truth and life. One that excels, special reminder, guide your way through this shadow world.
Well, it's silent today. And, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Persona 4 Golden. I'm Raspberry Donut, by the way, and it might be a rainy day today. Well, like I said from last time, I tried to see what I could do about the preloading aspect of whatever the heck was going on with my browser. And I flipped something last time, and after looking at my phone for a bit the last time I recorded, so let's just see if we can get anything done here. I'm only recording these episodes, this and Persona 3 back to back. So they're each like 30 parts apart. Like, if this is episode... I'm just going off of the guess here because I don't really remember what episode we're on. If this was episode 62, 63, something like that, Persona 3 would be on 32, 33. But I think we're kind of farther than that, aren't we? Let me just double check. Oh, this is 68. Jeez. Alright. Well, since we just got onto this day... It looks like we're going to be doing just the eyeball challenge. There's really nothing to it. We don't need certain stats anymore. Really is nothing we can do right now except just kind of take that bowl as rainy day comes and see when we can max out our certain stat to finish it at this point. And since, like I said, it is raining, there is really no reason to head out today. And since, when was, I think they said Tuesdays and Thursdays for, the tutoring, so we probably won't be going back to them until next week. God, this is strange, hearing just no-ass music and just seeing rain pour down. Well, since we won't be needed doing the magic power of editing anymore, we'll just see what we could do. We'll get this eventually. Yeah, we're still accepting the rainy bowl challenges. Yeah, I noticed. We need all of the stats, and one of the stats are kind of lacking at this moment. Ah, yeah, too bad, mister. That'll be 3,000 yen. Come back soon, thank you. Ah, yeah, you just missed her again. My daughter's out making deliveries today, too. I'm sure she's busy all the time. I'm truly lucky to have such a hard-working girl. Thanks to her, business is booming. Well, now that I know she's actually real, it's a little bit less glaring for him to say that she's always out on stuff. Because apparently it's like, someone on the internet found an actual portrait of her, and it was like, oh, she exists. Oh, dear. And I thought she did not exist at all. Kind of crazy. Dude, the wheat. We were growing quack wheat. Tomato, berry corn. Why do I have all this other crap? Ooh, this will help. They take a lot of time to grow. Sorry for burping, but like I said, they take a lot of time to grow, but they're very useful. Alright, we got nothing else to do but read for today. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna double check on the time real fast. I'm gonna make a visit the kid since the game already maxed it out. I'm gonna have to kind of willingly push myself to do this here to make sure he gets to rank 10, because I was behind. Sorry, my brain's like, where am I going? It's shopping district. Doesn't tell me what days. But we already finished up the, that one a while ago, actually. The devil a while ago, and now we're just trying to finish up the tutoring. That's what happens when you fall behind. I do not expect to fall behind, but I don't know how I fall behind. Even when I'm doing stuff and my brother's watching it to a T, and trying to do a fine comb over it, I still somehow manage to get behind. He's like, how does this happen every time? I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm honestly 100% not sure how that's happening every day. Or every time. But you know how it goes. I'm trying to go back to the... There we go. Well, let's see what we got. We could use the Sensei's lessons. Yeah, I don't think that was the stat either. I think it was a different stat. I think we might be getting close to Nanako's deadline. Classes have ended for today. Yeah, the very last stat I am missing here. Don't mind the level, as it's... I don't know why I'm this high. Diligence. We need a bit more diligence. So I'm hoping some books will help out, you know? Do this normally and keep going. Let's see, what is our today's? Today is 11/19, which we just finished up. Free time. Your priority is to finish up any of the links that haven't maxed yet. However, since it's ready today, you're limited to only doing a few of these. These include 1. Aya, do you still need diligence? 2. Fishing. This is what I'll be concentrating on. 3. Coffee. This is mainly for New Game Plus and skill cards from Personas. Need more Guardians? Have fish. I have 54 IGBS. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to feed Akihiko. Okay, that's fine. You can feed Akihiko a lot of times, and it's even if you fall behind a couple times, it doesn't really matter too much. He just gives you gems, I think, in the end. Yeah, since it's raining, like, use this time to work on anybody. If I could, I would work on Yukiko, because she kind of peaked and accidentally was supposed to go over and be finished by now, but I guess we finished her. Where is it? Was her Empress? No. She's... Where is she? There she is. No, she finished. Okay, I got her. Alright then. We definitely need to take care of this one by the next dungeon. Because you can't leave that for 320. That's impossible. And since the following dungeon after the next one will not let you out to the regular dungeons, you'll have to kind of work around that. But look at this. This is pretty good, except for poor Naoto, who's kind of behind. And we only have a limited time to get Naoto up to a certain position at this point. But we're almost done. At this point, we should be able to finish and push them up where we needed, to the point we'll have plenty of free time in the end. Sorry, I've been talking nonstop. This is just how it is. Need to make sure I know what I'm doing, and if I say it too, it helps me remember a lot more. Yeah, we definitely still need diligence, so we're just gonna keep trying to push it for the Aya challenge. I definitely do not need to keep fishing anymore. I've got what I wanted with the fishing crap. Since we can't do anything else, we just gotta keep going. Yeah, well. Ah, bad luck. Oh well. Sometimes you just don't get what you want, and I'm really not gonna be trying to work towards trying to do more magic power of editing, because I am done. Okay, we can do Saturdays as well. Okay. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, I'm not that behind where the point where I need to do magic power of editing crap. If I don't get lucky with it, I just don't get lucky with it. It's just that simple. Let me see now. Shopping district. We need to feed Akihiko. Oh yeah, that I was going through a place and I needed a map for. Let's see here. I was trying to read Rent a Girlfriend, but or that Rent a Girlfriend manga, but honestly, it's not looking good for me anymore. I think I'll just drop it. It really feels like it's just kind of, you know? Really nothing else we could do at this moment. Now I'm trying to find, okay, here's one. Which one is this one? Persona 3 Portable, that's not it. Portable. 4. Golden. Who is this? Need to go back to the top real fast to see a picture. Yes, shoo, there we are. Alright, what rank are we at? Going to 7 at this point. Pram, we're almost there. Like I said, pushing this shit, just push it. That's all you have to do. If you're a little behind, just kind of push it. It's not really that hard, honestly. It's just you have plenty of nights to work on this. It's not really a hard thing to do. You tutored Chu. I've memorized this formula, but what exactly does it mean in real life? You began to explain the problem to him in an easily understood manner. Your expression has increased. These equations can be used in a bunch of different situations, huh? The people who came up with them were geniuses. I wish I was a genius. 6 to 7. Choices that impact your relationship. I don't think that's it here. I wish I was a genius. Any answer. Okay, I missed that. Work hard and you can be one. You can become a genius through hard work. I thought you had to be born one. Sometimes you can be. Other times you can actually be. If you work for it, you can actually get what you need. I've already been trying hard, in my opinion. Is it still not enough? Why do you feel like you're not a genius? Shu thinks to himself. I'm sorry. I've been tired all day today. Can we finish the rest of this lesson next time? Shu looks pale. Let's change the subject to something else. What's up? What the hell? I don't need any of these stats. You talked about school with Shu. Yeah, that's it. I don't need any of these. It's just 2 expressions and a courage. Couldn't they give a diligence one? Whenever you talk about your school, you always look like you're having so much fun there. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like we're already out of time. Thanks for talking with me today. I think I was able to relax a little. I'd like to hear some more later. I don't know what's up with Shu. I think he can do it if he puts his mind to it. But he just doesn't... He doesn't... What do you call it? Why is it... What happened? What's going on? What? It still did it, huh? Ugh. So even I can't stop that. If it's off for there for a very long time. Keep trying, but it just keeps reloading. Then goodbye. Now we're moving to 11:20. That also helps me to stop at a certain point here. And this is just about the usual shit. We should be getting ready to the whole... Yeah, here we are. 11:20. Alright. Alright. I'll take the angel skirt, why not? It's like we're gonna be pushed back into the storyline again. Oh boy, isn't this fun? I think I'm going to... Sorry. I didn't mean to leave. But since I just saved... I'm going to choose to spend my time trying to double up on books today. Because why not? It is possible for us to do this. The final lesson. Yo! Just understanding again? Damn. And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. But goddamn, you think I would be able to get that? After how many times she keeps saying that in this fucking game over and over. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight. Seems the fog will set in tonight. Yep, it's time we check. And see if our story is gonna do any good. Alright, so since we rescued Nanako, there should be nothing on TV. Simple. And... like usual, it's foggy. Alright, this was Nanako's deadline. Which we saved her, so... no one should be on TV. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Nanako's been rescued, and you were able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Fog is covering the town. Oh, that's not good. Last time there was nobody in the fog. And leaving text, that's when someone died. What? The fog from yesterday is still here this morning. Well, that's strange. We usually get a bright, good day the next day. Yeah, I knew something was up the moment there was no one in the frickin' fog again. Ugh. But except as someone dying, like King Moron, it's just more fog. Oh, there he is! Take a look at this. Namitama is in today's paper. Sorry. The front page headlines article says that Namitama has regained consciousness. Today before dawn, the suspect Taro Namitama, who had been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to the police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on out, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's dispositions. So it's finally over. Yeah. Seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. I mean, well, halfway through we thought we were done with the last kid, remember? So we kind of just did our own thing, but then we realized that the culprit was still out there. We had to do something. Especially with the case with Nanako and Naoto. It's just like, things just kept happening. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly. Brr. It rarely gets this cold in November. Hey, Adachi! Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan. So she's getting a little better? Thank goodness! Oh? Is that today's paper? So you already know about him. How's Namatame doing? He's regained consciousness, but it's hard to say. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together his story. There is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. Or this is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? They were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi. That son of a bitch! Well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him. And I just think I just heard him yelling at me for telling the kids too much again. Adachi! Oh! Yosuke. Sorry, I'm alright. Namatame's been caught. He can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go to visit Nanako-chan after school. Of course! Let's tell the others once we get to school. Sorry. Sorry, I just make those type of sounds and I'm just like blah, 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 blah. Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How's your studying going? Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure you keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more than a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. What the fuck? That's so random. In 18th century Russia, they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. It just seems like a straight what was that called? Not a communist. That was during the 80s. A dictatorship. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up here. Those sure were taxing times. Ho 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 ho. Be sure to take this down. Why do you make a joke like this? You never know what'll be on the test. Just like you never know what'll be taxed next. I don't like that thought. It's like, that's not a joke, lady. That shit was kind of horrible. And there shouldn't be any tax on stuff because it affects a person's freedom, you know? Nanako? Everyone's here to see you. Big bro. Talking still seems painful to her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy. Dojima-san! How many times does this make it today? I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too. Sorry. Are your injuries that bad? Well, my wounds have just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well. I'm sorry, I'll wheel him back to his room immediately. What are you apologizing for? It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then. Big bro. Take it easy, Nanako. I'm okay. 'Cause you came. Nanako closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. Well, at least she's fine. Little steps. You receive an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor. Her condition is stable for now, but... I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but... we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains. But she's not in danger anymore, is she? She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her closely. Adachi, how's it going with Namatame? Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers. I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then Nanako will be out of the hospital. I think Nanako-chan could get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town. It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems have increased, which is quite unusual. Is the fog poisonous? I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body. It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxieties over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate. What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog. Fog-related health problems? Now that's just ridiculous. Anyone who says this is just blowing smoke. Wait, I wouldn't throw it out the window yet, dude. Nanako's recovered, but it seems that she will take more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. The fog that won't lift, and people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems that you can only watch and wait to see how things will turn out. Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long? I have never seen anything like it. I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy. I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed. You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing. I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident. What? Did he lose control? Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before. So something seems off. Isn't that scary? I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true. Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing? No, that's just a myth. This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this. Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their job. Since when is the weather the authorities and government's problem? This fog is poisonous! It's a gas filled with viruses! Don't inhale the fog or you'll die! He's not the first one that I've seen lately. He's not the first one like that I've seen lately. Poisonous gas, though? Oh, I'm sure it's not true. Is something wrong? Oh my, I think I'm coming down with something. You can't be serious. That's right, I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then. Yeah, I think people are starting to lose it. Oh, hey, I don't think I've ever seen the grandma so clearly. Business has been slow lately. That's Risi's grandma. And you don't see her rarely. Jesus! People are really fucking losing it out there, aren't they? I think you're worrying about too much, honestly. They're worrying about way too much, in my opinion. We can't do much about it. And since we can't do anything about today, go outside. God, this looks weird. What is that sound? Oh god. Is this the song that's gonna be here from now on? It's creepy. Oh well. It must be cold outside. When it gets this cold, there's nothing I want more than to go to a hot spring. There's a lovely hot spring in nearby. Would you like to take a trip there and spend the night with me? No. I'm only in high school, lady. Just kidding. But it really is cold today, isn't it? Nice try, lady. Nice try. 11:21. Alright, since our thing is only Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yep. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So we'll just kind of return home for now. And start working on some more books. Since we can read 2 chapters a pop, we can get this done rather quickly. What? Oh, just get that off. The Ocha way, the gentle way, the divine way. There's still not as many as there once was. So we'll read the Ocha way when we have time. And keep pushing it till we can get it. This next part is going to be weird, though. It's going to have to involve us saving and reloading on certain occasions here. I'll explain more once we get past this part. The weather's really been weird lately. What's up with all this fog? This fog looks like it's going to stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about, But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy said on TV. Oh, I also heard that it's poisonous, very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, just thinking about how toxic it is makes me feel ill. I should probably stay at home for a while. You're just being too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you? It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season if you got back pain. Ow! See? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders, and it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Yukun. Who doesn't look like he'd know? Do you know what an atlas is? Isn't that just... what do you call it? Yeah, that's what I thought. I just had to be doubly sure here. You're very good. Yep, an atlas is a book of maps. Mercator's book of maps featured a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Not the spelling. Note the spelling. It's spelled A-T-L-A-S, okay? I mean, how else would you spell it? Well, there's always... Ow, my back! So, okay, we're gonna get a few things done today. We're gonna get the quests done first, before we take our big jump. And then we're gonna do a really weird thing. Because we have to try to snake a trophy out of this, then reload so we can start spending time with our social links. So our first is quest number 56, which is on the roof. Not you. I thought it was on here. But I said the roof. Am I on the right day? Yeah, I'm still talking about it. Yeah, it says, The Girl on the Rooftop Part 2, Class 2, Male Student, I'm all ears, I'll check the TV. But he's not here. I wonder why that is. Maybe not the right day? Not really sure on why that's not showing up. Right? That's sort of strange. Do people ever think that they'd be happier if they could go back and live in the past? I've been wondering. I've only been listening to my radio, and it's like my heart just yearns for a return to those simpler times. Listening to the radio on a lazy summer day, just the two of us, without a care in the world. The radio I'm listening to hasn't changed at all. Why is the rest of the world so different? To be honest, I have another favor to ask of you. I just want another crystal radio, just like the one I had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I used a mineral called Old Ore, but it seems to be quite rare now. Is there anything you could do about that? I'll try to find you some. Thank you. I really can't order it from anywhere, and I was a complete lost. Sorry to ask so much of you, but I'm counting on you. Acquire Old Ore. Okay, that's our next one. Now we're going to go upstairs here, which, you guessed it. If you have, it's this girl again. Desk refurbishing. Wow, it's almost December. I know it's a long way away, but still, I know it's a long way away still, but I kind of dread this time of year. We always have these big family gatherings at Christmas, which means we have to make a lot of food. And then it's New Year, so there's even more preparing to do. Why me? All I want to do is go outside. You, senpai, I'd like to ask another favor of you, but do you think you could find me a piece of classy lumber? See, I'm thinking about building a shelf, something nice that you could display models on. But I want to surprise my dad with it, and I can't seem to get a hold of any quality wood. I know it's a lot to ask, but senpai, you're the only one I know who could do this. You're amazing, senpai. I apologize for putting you out like this all the time. Please, all I need is a piece of classy lumber. All right, classy lumber, she says. Yeah, I have no idea why. I have no idea why the quest for this one isn't up here. Maybe I'll spot it eventually. Maybe I'll spot it eventually, I'm not sure, but as soon as we get that on, we have to check the TV for it. I thought I'd finally begun to understand everything at my age, but I guess not. No, sirree, even when you're this old, you're still finding out new things about yourself. I figured I'd gotten wiser since I was your age. But I've also held on to stuff I should have let go a long time ago. There's a lot to be ashamed of in a long life, but it sure keeps things interesting. You better just enjoy getting older, okay? Hey, I'd like to ask something of you. So, you have a minute? Then, I've got another request to ask of you. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'd like another lamp. Something simple but beautiful, but not too gaudy. That kind of lamp. I looked in some stores, but I ain't seen nothing like that. But you're something else. I think you could find something like that for me. So what do you say? Thank you. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with these things. Acquire a modest lamp. Quest 22. Wait, didn't we finish that? Yeah, no, we did it. It's finished. I don't know why you put out Quest 22, Cat Needs Food Badly. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, this quest, I have no idea why it's not appearing. Have I returned that at all? Maybe that's what's blocking it? Not sure, but I'm gonna head into town again. Find me something to wear. Where was that quest? Okina City? I'm looking for an invincible skirt. I think they're made from rocks. from some castle rocks in some lab. All I need you to do is show it to me. That would be more than enough. Maybe I did pick up the rocks. Maybe I just need to sell my shit. It's been a while. Alright. Let's just get all this done. I have no idea if we were ever supposed to turn that in or not. A something skirt. I don't remember what exactly it was. And it was made from something in Naoto's area. Heavy heels, Bisho Minten, Fukuzin, Bucking Broncos, Sempnir, Vampire shoes, steel plate, hardboard. These are just weapons still. There might be a lot here, so we might be taking a bit here. Because I have not sold my materials in a fuck ton of while. And to see that I got over like 1,000,000 yen on that. Sorry, nope. I don't think we got it. I'm not sure what we need for that quest, honestly. But it's not like we need to finish these quests or anything. Yeah, I have no idea what it was called. Or maybe it's something we can't get to like a lot later. Check the link. No, not the link, quest. Oh shit, it's not going to say what it is? God damn, game. You're seriously putting me over a freaking bad place right now. Alright, what was it again? An invincible skirt. They're made from some castle rocks and from some lab. A castle skirt. She said castle, right? Invincible. Invincible, and they're made from some castle rocks. I think she's talking about the castle enemies in that area. Sorry. Invincible skirt. I'm trying to remember everything at once here. Now, I'm not sure what it is supposed to be technically. I'll probably check in between episodes since this is interestingly going to... Oh, I need to sell. Buy armor. And it's most likely going to be for women. Mithras robe, Unhowery, Divine Blouse, Capital Robe, Zero, Kosed, Action Vest, Wolf Tunic, Miori Shirt, Hard Bolero, Battle Camisole, Kevlar Vest, Chainmail. That's really it? Yeah, I don't see anything called skirt here. The invincible skirt, huh? Where the fuck is that? I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with the quest that's not appearing at school or anything. It's just something that's bugging me, but I guess we'll get that later. If you still haven't found it yet. We'll probably have to go back and probably farm some of those castle rocks. But it's fine. Guess assuming we got it all in one take was not that great of a thing. Oh, whatever. Alright, so now we are going to do a quick little trophy. Save your game at this point. And do not hit save until I tell you otherwise. Got it? Now we're going to do some sneaky techniques. There is a trophy for visiting Nanako in the hospital. But due to our jam-packed schedule, we need to kind of urge this forward. We kind of need to urge this forward a bit. So, somebody at school should allow us to visit Nanako. Oh, you Sam, I don't know what to say. Oh, if you don't mind, I'm free today. How do we visit Nanako? There are a few days for each team member that you have. Each of them. Class. It's Yosuke today. Okay, it's Yosuke. There's a few buys, but we only need 3. Right, so today is Yosuke. Where is Yosuke? Class 2-2, it said. So, like I said, do not save after all this. So close to exams. I don't feel like taking tests. Hey, what you doing today? If you're gonna check up a Nanako, I'll tag along. Alright then, let's go. Came to visit him and not with Nanako. Nanako seems to have noticed your presence and woke up. We came to see you. Thank you. Nanako smiling weakly. Nanako's condition doesn't seem like it's getting any better. Nanako-chan. Your friends are worried. Your friend are as worried about her as they would be about themselves. You feel your relationship is deepened. Okay. Alright, so now we're just gonna blow past this. We're not gonna be doing anything of note. Yeah, today I would usually go out to the I have other plans. Yeah, today we usually have tutoring, but we're just gonna do this trophy really fast. And we're just gonna push past all the dialogue for the days. And remember, don't save it. This is the important part. It should say 11:22 daytime on your save file when you go to hit load, alright? 11:22 after school. Alright? If you save over it accidentally, then I can't tell you what to do anymore. You'll probably have to circle back around again to get this trophy or to finish up the social links or whatever the heck you're gonna do. 11:23 Shopping District North. Are we in North right now? No clue. I'm not familiar with these areas too much. Even though I've played these areas for the longest time, I can't tell you, honestly. Oh, Yo-Yo-kun, wanna visit Nanako-chan today? I'll go with you. Let's roll out! Big bro. How you doing? I'm okay. She's smiling weakly. Oh well. Maybe Dojima's like, sorry, and thanks for coming all this way. Anything for Nanako? Yeah, I'm sure she's glad you came. She's gone to sleep. Well then, we'll be going now. Please take care, Dojima-san. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, this is crazy, am I right? It's so fucking crazy. Nope, nope. Whatever is happening. Hey, we're not done yet. Whatever's happening right now, we're ignoring it. Just keep going. Until we get the big bro is worried trophy. We're even gonna blow through this text, so I'll read it later. Alright, well, let's read this lecture later. I don't even care if I get this wrong, honestly. Oh, that's wrong, you. What? I got it right still? What the Okay. Whatever, game. So this should be down on the first floor for here. We got a bug reset here. Remember, don't save. Remember, keep checking your file, too, if you're not sure. After school, 1122 Central Shopping District. Or wherever you last saved. It's a pretty easy mechanic to get around. I don't want to read Rise's dialogue. She's stupid. Alright, we did it. Nanako seems to have noticed your presence and woke up. We came to see you. Thank you. Nanako-chan. Alright. That should click in now. There it is. Big Bro is worried trophy. Now, since we can pass all the dialogue here, you just quickly load your old file. And now you're back on 1122. Pretty easy, right? Easy way to cheese a trophy as well. Well, since our timer went off earlier, we'll continue this off of the next time. But I already know I have the trophy, so we won't be doing that. We'll be doing the social link to on the next episode. So till next time, everyone, have a very raspberry day. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Just a quick reprisal here, but this is where the quest was, quest 56. He was in class 2-2 and not on the rooftop like I thought. It was just the quest is called Girl on the Rooftop. My bad. My mother's always telling me that I should be studying more. She keeps bringing up this kid in elementary school and saying I need to be like him. Isn't that crazy? What kind of super kid is he anyway? I'd like to ask you for a special favor. Could you listen to me for a second? That girl on the roof. What do you think? What do you think she thinks of me? Well, there's nothing I could do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know, the girl said she wanted to be a vet, so I think she'll need an animal guide. So if I give one to her as a present, don't you think it'll score me some major points with her? But my problem is that I don't have the slightest clue of where I could get something like that. Do you have any ideas? I'll check the TV. Huh? You mean like an infomercial or something? You don't? What? Well, if you do think of a way to find one of those, could you bring it to me? Oh, a reward? Right, a reward. I'll give you something really special. Come on, help me out here. Okay, from a magician, like on the top of a cloud or something. Alright, thank you for, like I said, thank you for watching, everyone. Like, subscribe, and have a very raspberry day, like I said before.